Hi there my friend and entrepreneurial fellow, it's Jan here with a new video in which I will show you what happened in a sales situation when I was selling vacuum cleaners door to door, and how you can apply exactly the same strategy no matter what you are selling. Stay until the end and you will discover the key phrase that transforms a potential loss into successful sale and a happy customer. This phrase is a game changer in any sales situation and you won't want to miss it. For you who are new to my channel, I'm originally from Sweden, as you can notice in my broken English, and I live in Mexico since many years ago. The case I will talk about is about when I visited a very elegant home in my hometown selling vacuum cleaners door to door. A middle-aged woman let me in, and during the initial talk I learned, among other things, that she was a home wife and her husband, still at work, was a top engineer in a well-known industry that made motors for automobiles. After making the need analysis, I was told that the biggest concern was to keep the home clean in all aspects. In fact, I could easily notice that this was true, as the living room was more like a first-class exhibition room with everything relentlessly in place and very clean. They had several Luxor carpets on the floor, matching well with the rest of the furniture. She also explained that she vacuumed the carpets daily to ensure that the living room was always ready for any visits. When starting the demonstration of my vacuum cleaner, we got a lot of dust out of the carpets. Dust pile after dust pile were deposited on the carpets, and by now the lovely living room looked more like a war zone, I would say. Without saying much, I could notice the shocking expression on the lady's face. I could almost read her mind of how she practically had bought my vacuum cleaner. Just when I thought the sale was within reach, a new player entered the scene. It was her husband, stepping in unexpectedly. His reaction to the situation was a surprise, of course, to say the least. It must have been a surprise to him to find me and her wife surrounded by dust everywhere. The husband quickly grabbed the situation and joined us in the conversation. After watching how we continued to pull out more dust from the carpets, he, of course, wondered how this could happen. And as a professional engineer, he started to ask me technical questions about the vacuum cleaner's motor. There were no doubts about his technical knowledge. Automatically, I thought that if I entered into a technical discussion with this gentleman, his technical arguments should immediately put me at a disadvantage, and probably I should lose this excellent sales opportunity. If you read my previous blog and watch the embedded video, by now you know how the yes but technique works. So my response to his technical question was something like that. I understand your interest in knowing more details about the technical specification of the motor, and of course you as a professional engineer for sure know much more about technical things than what I do. But I think you can agree with me, you and your wife can't live another day with all this dust in your home. What did I learn from this? Number one, never argue with the customer, especially not an issue where you have little or, like in my case, no knowledge at all. Number two, create empathy with your customer, which I achieved by nominating the customer as a technical expert in this case. And number three, turn around every objection to your advantage by using clear evidence, like in this case, all the dust around us. After this approach, the eye contact between the engineer and his wife silently screamed out, we need this vacuum cleaner. What's the price? Asked the engineer. We sat down to view the closing alternatives together. $1,000, which was more or less the price of the vacuum cleaner by that time, the customer put in relation to the value of their lovely home decoration. The takeaway from this example can be summarized in the following. When you sell something, forget about selling, but provide values related to the customer's actual pain point. Successful selling is not about you and your product. It's about them and their needs. In online marketing happens exactly the same. When the equation of the pain point and the value and benefits of your product is in place, the price is secondary. If you're sincere about your desire to start your online business, then our Modern Wealthy training will be perfect for you. It will be like the first dust pile on your carpet. You will find the link to the Modern Wealthy in the description and the first comment below. Before leaving you, if you found this video helpful, give me a thumb up and share it with other people you think will benefit from the content. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos helping you to get more insights about sales techniques and how to be successful as an online entrepreneur. I hope to see you in our community.